This is Paul Newman, and if you are seeing this screen, I am hoping to assure you here that the live stream. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Thank you very much for supporting the channel and dropping by to watch another video. It is very much appreciated. Before we take a look at the horse, Classic Watch 2023.ml is the place to check out all the horses that are not included in this video. You'll see that the site has got horses from USA, Great Britain, Ireland and France already on the site. There's a roll of honour on the home page so you can see how all the horses are doing currently. So head to classicwatch2023.ml. Why don't you? Right, the horse we're going to take a look at now, put in arguably the best visual performance I think we've seen by an Irish 3-year-old colt, middle distances. It actually beat two horses that I was actually watching in the race. It actually beat them quite comfortably, made them both look quite slow. And I know they're both quite well-bred horses through looking at them myself. The horse in question is the Jessica Harrington-trained Sprewell, sired by Churchill, who's proved himself a winner of classics, even at this early stage as a sire. By a dam by Redback called Lahalib, and owned by Mohammed Khalid Abdul Rahim. I think he was involved in the breeding of the horse as well. The horse has gone from strength to strength this year, really. Came into the year as a maiden. It then won a £9,000 race at Naas in March, and then improved no end, running to a mark of 116 in the Grade 3 Derby Trial Stakes at Leopardstown, which is arguably one of the key trials for the Derby in this season, in every season really. It's run to 116. It's actually fairly decent in comparison to a lot of the colts that are lining up in this race. Winner of 2 out of his 4 starts. You know, we're going to show you the race that he won towards the end of the video, but I've got to take a look at the pedigree first because I feel that it's quite interesting. We can take a look at the dam quickly. Lahalib, trained by Paul Darcy, winner of 5 of 22 races and nearly £428,000. Lahalib was a good mare, it's safe to say. She came through the handicap ranks to winning a Group 2 in 2008, the Rockfell Stakes, when she ran to a mark of 111. She then came out and won a Guineas Trial, the Fred Darling, in 2009, before finishing 10th in the Guineas that year, which was won by Gennati. She then went a little bit better, finishing 2nd in the Irish 1,000 Guineas, when she ran to 113. And she finished that year with a Group 1 victory at Woodbine in the EP Taylor Stakes of 2009, beating Rainbow View, when she ran to what the Racing Post saying is her career best of 115. Racing Post telling us really that Sprewell is considerably better than anything else that the mare has thrown so far. You'll see that Sprewell is from family 6E, which is quite an interesting pedigree. I wouldn't say it was one of the widely used ones. In fact, it took us quite a while to find our horse on the legacy page. We had to go all the way back to a horse called, it's on the next page, the horse was called Gondolette, and she had her own little section on the legacy site, which sort of helped us out. So we were scrolling through this, And there's gondolette all the way at the top. And then we just opened up her own little subsection. We found some quite interesting horses. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the dam of Sprewell first. We've looked at the dam. La Halib. Let's take a look at some of the other immediate dams. The second dam, Flames, we said, sired by Mark of the Steam. Flames was actually unraced. The third dam, Dancing Debut. Dancing Debut was actually placed twice out of 3 starts, failed to win. Sired by Polar Falcon. It's a Cheveley Park pedigree all day long, this one. You'll see more of it coming up soon. Exclusive Virtue is a 4th dam winner of 1 out of 9 starts and $18,000. Again, there, breeder Cheveley Park stud. It was then when things get quite interesting because on exclusive order is also the dam of Entrepreneur. Entrepreneur, very good horse, winner of 3 out of 6 starts, including the Guineas. It's a champion 3-year-old miler of 1997. It won the 2,000 Guineas and it was also 4th in the Derby. Very good horse, Entrepreneur was. Very lightly raced, but very good horse. Only sired 14 stakes winners though. It was exported to Japan and then on to Russia. Very interesting horse, Entrepreneur, and also she is the dam of Exclusive. Exclusive ran to a very high level. Group 1 winner in 1998, winning the Coronation Stakes. She was 3rd in the 1998 1,000 Guineas, behind Cape Verde. Very good horse. Exclusive was. And she is also the dam of some very good horses, such as Chic. Multiple Group 1 winners these were in the 90s. Chic, let's have a look what Chic won. A listed race there in 2003. She won a Group 3 in 2004. Winner of the Group 2 Celebration Mile in 2004. And the Group 2 Celebration Mile in 2005. Oh, Chic never did win a Group 1. Group 1 place there in the 2005 Matron Stakes, 2004 Sun Chariot. Very good filly, Chic was. Also, Echelon. Echelon, you could have argued, was better than Chic, really. Echelon won a listed race there in 2005. Dual listed winner, actually, in 2005. Then she won a couple of Group 3s in 2006. She won a Group 3, another 2 Group 3s in 2007. She won the Group 2 Celebration Mile, figures well in the family, in 2007. And then she did win the Matron Stakes of 2007, Group 1. You see these horses campaign very similar. You'll see there Majestic Roy, who is sired a classic runner this year. So Echelon, very good dam as well. She's bred Integral, of course. Integral, winning out of 5 of her 14 races. Group 3 winning 2-year-old, winner of the 2013 Atalanta Stakes. Sorry, that was a 3-year-old race. She won at Group 2, 2014 Duke of Cambridge, and the 2014 Sun Chariot Stakes, Group 1, followed up with another Group 1 win there. That's the Sun Chariot. The one before that was the Falmouth. Then she won the 2014 Sun Chariot, beating Miss France, dual Group 1 winner. Some very good pedigree indeed. Some of these Cheveley Park horses involved in this pedigree of this horse, Sprewell. Other horses we found were quite interesting as well. Beauty Parlour. We found that one somehow. Where did we find that one from? Must have had to go back a fair way to find Beauty Parlour. Oh yeah, All Moonshine. And even further back than that, yeah, some very good horses. Selene won 16 of 22 races, foaled in 1919. Yeah, won the Memorial Stakes, the Cheveley Park Stakes, the Houghton, the Nassau, Park Hill. This is before group races even existed, I think. As they'd have said, there were group races. Second in the Coronation Cup and the Falmouth. And she was the dam of, among others, it says there, Hyperion. Hyperion was one of the legendary horses at the time as well. Foaled in 1930. Winner of 8 of 13 starts. Derby winner, St Leger winner, won the Chester Vase, the Prince of Wales Stakes. Leading sire in Great Britain and Ireland through the 40s, mid-40s. Very good horse, very good stallion. You know, this horse is quite well bred, is what I'm saying to you. If people go back far enough. Lucky is one as well that we found through All Moonshine, being the fifth dam of that. Lucky, I think won the 1984 Kentucky Oaks. Also the Black Eyed Susan Stakes, the Arlington Oaks. Group 1 winner at 2, winner of the Matron. There's some very nice horses on this line. Beauty Parlour. The French Polish and All Moonshine, you see, in the distant pedigree of Sprewell. That's where these horses come into play that we're looking at. We took a look at Beauty Parlour, didn't we? Beauty Parlour. Winner of 4 of 7 starts. Winner of the 2012 French 1,000 Guineas. Second in the French Oaks. Yeah, it's a nice horse, Sprewell. There's the Eyewash, the fifth dam. The sixth dam is the dam we're interested in. But she is the dam of this horse as well that we found, called Blowout. A winner of 5 of 15 starts, nearly $1 million in America. Winner of the First Lady Stakes, Group 1, and the Churchill Distaff Turf Mile Stakes, Group 2, age 5. A couple of stakes wins at 3 as well, you know. Owned by Peter Brandt and bred by Dayton Investments. So there's some very nice horses on this pedigree, without any shadow of a doubt. Our Entrepreneur, that was our little section. Oh yeah, we could have opened up Sariska as well, was on this pedigree somewhere. Oaks winner and Irish winner of 2009. A couple of Aussie horses. Yeah, if we go back all the way there, look to French Polish, Eyewash. And then our little section is a bit after that. Some very nice horses in the pedigree. Now let's watch the race, the Derby Trial, and then we'll have a look. We'll review this race under fair use, and then we'll look to end the video.
White flag is raised. Away they go. They're off to a straight line. In the Derby Trial Stakes, Group 3, 8 runners over 1 mile 2 furlongs, and it's Mohawk Chief who leads stable companion Londoner through the opening 200 yards, followed by Proud and Regal with a break of 2.5 lengths to Sprewell, the Grey's Mr. Lincoln. Next on the inside is Town of London in the white cap, and then Golden State Warrior, and the back marker is the Ballysacks runner-up, Up and Under. In the lead is Mohawk Chief by 2 lengths to Londoner. Another 2 lengths back to in third place is Proud and Regal. Then Sprewell and Mr. Lincoln. On the inside is Town of London with the final couple, Up and Under and Golden State Warrior. 7 furlongs to go. Order pretty much unchanged. In front is Mohawk Chief and Killian Hennessy, followed by Londoner and Shamie Heffernan. In third is Proud and Regal and Gavin Ryan, being followed towards the halfway stage by Sprewell, the man of Shane Foley, and then Mr. Lincoln. Next is Town of London, and then Up and Under and Golden State Warrior. Turning out of the back straight as they pass halfway, it's Mohawk Chief, the leader, maintains a couple of lengths advantage over London, and third is Proud and Regal, and fourth is Sprewell, and fifth is Town of London with the back three, Mr. Lincoln up and under, and a nudged Golden State Warrior. 4 furlongs to go as they keep out from the running rail. It's Mohawk Chief, driven on by 2.5 lengths to Londoner. A couple of lengths clear of in third place is Proud and Regal, then Sprewell. Town of London edges closer on the inside. Pushed along is Mr. Lincoln, and then up and under in Golden State Warrior. Nicely strung out as they approach the home turn. 2.5 furlongs to go in the Derby Trial Stakes. And getting a reminder in front is Mohawk Chief, with looming Proud and Regal on the outside of Londoner. Sprewell is next, being followed by Town of London. Up and under now being asked to quicken up ahead of Golden State Warrior, and then Mr. Lincoln racing towards the final furlong, and they're bunching, and Sprewell on the outside comes to take Proud and Regal. Londoner, Town of London here on the outside is Up and Under inside the final 150 yards, but it's Sprewell away from Up and Under in third place. It's Proud and Regal, it's Sprewell going on to win the Derby Trial Stakes, making his mark at group level. Up and Under second, Proud and Regal third.
Well, Jessica Harrington's got a good one on her hands, make no mistake.
Yes, it's hard not to disagree with what the man said there. Proud and Regal and Tower of London were the two that I'd identified. Proud and Regal ran in the Irish Guineas the other day. I think it was the Irish Guineas after that race and was beaten. Tower of London I don't think has ran since. But Sprewell, I thought, won that race fairly well. Got to the front well, and he just sustained his run, didn't he? Good solid performance by the son of Churchill, I think that was. So leading into the Derby, you'd have to say that this horse, has it got stamina doubts? Quite possibly. Not many horses in the Pedigree 1 Derbies. You saw a lot of 10 furlong horses there. A lot of milers in the Chic and Echelon, both won the Celebration Mile. Entrepreneur Guineas winner, 4th in the Derby. Is there stamina doubts about this horse, Sprewell? Time will tell. But for now, I'll look to end this video. Now, what I will do at the end is allow people who have watched this video but have chosen not to subscribe to the channel yet an opportunity to do so. And I'll also include one of the playlists, I think. We'll go with the playlist of Classic Watch 2023 horses this time, as opposed to the playlist containing the possibles. But for now, I'm going to leave this video here. It'd be interesting to see how Sprewell gets on. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch the video, and take care, everybody.